Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Thanks for staying with us. In just a few minutes, we're going to be finding out about a very important fundraiser, raising funds for Teen Touch and a concert that is coming up. We have tickets to give away to that. We're going to meet the band in a few minutes. Right now, we're going to hear from them first. They're called Giv'R. Sit back and enjoy Penny Royalty.
I'm on my time with everyone. Well, I have very bad posture. Sit and drink Penny Royalty. Still the life that's inside of me. Sit and drink Penny Royalty. I'm anemic royalty. Give me Leonard going out to work, so I can sigh eternally. I'm so tired I can't sleep. I'm a liar and a thief. Sit and drink Penny Royalty. I'm anemic royalty. I'm on warm milk and laxatives, cherry flavored antacids. Sit and drink Penny Royalty. Still the life that's inside of me. Sit and drink Penny Royalty. I'm anemic royalty.
All right. Nice job, guys.
Very much.
Tyler, what a voice you have on you. You're
Thank
called
you.
Giv'R. Let's quickly meet the band.
Yeah, for sure. To my right is Cam. To my left is Dan. Behind me is Scotty.
Fantastic. Now, the Kurt Cobain tribute show is taking place on April 5th, and more important, a really important fundraiser that we're going to tell you about a little bit later in the show, so you want to stay tuned for that. Really important for you guys to be a part of this, and
Yeah,
I know it's
for
raising
sure.
really great awareness. So come and join us in a few minutes. We're going to chat about it. Stay with us for that. We also have tickets to give away to the show. You don't want to miss it. Just a glimpse of what you're going to hear. Very talented local band. Right now, it's time to check on the news.
Get right.
Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Thanks so much for staying with us. Well, we just heard from the band Giv'R a few minutes ago, and they are raising awareness about a very important issue, suicide. And of course, joining us now is Tyler Hunt from Giv'R and Kelly Heap, Executive Director of Youth Speak. Thank you both so much for coming.
No problem at all.
Now, we're gonna talk about this fundraiser in a few minutes and sort of how you can get involved. But Tyler, let's start with you and talk about why it's so important for you and for your band to be raising awareness about suicide. Why is that so important to you?
Well, it's just really important because there's been so many copycat suicides since the death of Kurt Cobain and just ongoing, and it's just really unfortunate and really not happy to see.
For sure, and you played, of course, Penny Royalty a little bit earlier with your band. Yeah. You obviously remember when that hit the media, and certainly a lot
definitely.
of us do. I mean, they were a pretty big band, whether you're a fan of them or not. Do you remember sort of how that impacted you at the time?
Just really unbelievable. You know, it's that kind of thing where you sit there and you watch it and you're like, wow, you know, can't believe it happened.
For sure. Kelly, let's talk a little bit about Teen Touch, and for people out there who are going to be taking part in this fundraiser, explain, first of all, for people who haven't heard Teen Touch, what it's all about and how this cash is helping.
Well, we've been around since 1983, Heather, and we've been providing help services for youth primarily through a helpline.
Okay.
And it's all done by volunteers, so we're really grassroots, and we're really very happy to have youth such as Tyler, who's been doing this for 5 years, coming forward to try to assist us to support Manitoba youth.
For sure. I was going to say, you know, it's one thing for us to all step up and raise awareness, but to see young people taking this on and taking this topic on must be really important to see.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not something that's going away. We talk to thousands of Manitoba youth every month, and it's just such a serious issue that an event like this that can do something to raise awareness about what we are trying to do to help them we just think it's just so important.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, Tyler, you're a little bit older now, but when you started, you were actually quite young, and you were in this right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Let's talk a little bit about who else is on the lineup for the show. Of course, the Kurt Cobain tribute band. Tell us about what people are in store for when they do check out the show.
What they're in store for is basically I asked the bands to do the Nirvana music that they love, and a lot of the bands that are a part of this, they actually are pretty heavily influenced by Nirvana as well. So they come out, they play some Nirvana covers, as well as they do showcase their own music. That way it shows kind of the two levels that they've got going on as far as their influences and how they got to who they are as well.
For sure, music seems to be a really good way to be touching younger people when it's hard to sort of preach.
It's powerful.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Kelly, what are your recommendations then to people out there right now who may be you know, suffering or going through a hard time for whatever reason? What can you tell them about Teen Touch and how, obviously no question is too big or too small, as John mentioned earlier. It's really important to call you guys. Yeah,
what we've done is we've kind of broadened the way that youth can connect with us, of course, with technology today. So we have a website that youth can connect with us as well, and of course all of our services are confidential. We try to make sure that youth can connect with us how they feel comfortable. So we get calls, lots of calls every day, but if they'd rather just get some information or some details on resources or just ask a question through an email or through our website, they can certainly do that as well.
Okay, fantastic. Where can people get tickets for this show?
Right now through the bands or just at the door.
Okay, so it's April 5th at the Zoo, I believe, 160 Osborne, but we have 5 pairs of tickets to give away right now. So give us a call, 947-9613, and we're going to take callers 11 to 15, 5 pairs of tickets to give away to that show. So be sure to go and check it out. And also we want to put up the phone number. If there is anyone in your life who needs help, or if you want to call for more information on Teen Touch, we're going to put the numbers up on the screen right now. Teen Touch 783-1116 or the 1-800 number as well. Be sure to give them a call. I want to congratulate you on the success of this event, and certainly a great initiative. Good luck to both of you. I know it's going to be great, and thank you so much for coming today.
For sure, thank you very much.
Thanks so much for being here. Much more BT coming up after the break. Don't go away.